Good morning, everybody. People have asked me for a long time, what do I have for breakfast? Well, I normally have a shake, and that shake consists of standard process complete. I usually do about 4 scoops, and I was given some Go Greens. I've been liking that. That's terrific. I've got Calcium food powder. I put in a scoop of that, and then today are going to be Renatrophin, Rena Food, B6 niacinamide, Prosymbiotic, and Ligaplex 2. So I'll put those aside and take those as my supplements. And then out of my shake, I'm going to put in a tangerine, just a little bit of blueberries, banana, organic, of course. Throw that in there. That's about all the fruit I'll probably eat today unless I get a lot of exercise. If I get a lot of exercise in, I may have another couple pieces of fruit. If I don't, I'm not going to have any more fruit today. For me, excess carbohydrate consumption leads to feeding pathogenic bacteria. And so I'm not going to eat a lot of carbohydrate. I don't digest carbohydrate, even healthy carbohydrates, all that well. So I'm more of the protein, fat type, and Mercola's nutritional typing. So I'm probably maxing it out with that much fruit. So we're going to go with 3 range-free, or cage-free, range-free. They're just free chickens making eggs. So I'm going to have 3 of them. I'm going to put those in there. And one of the things you can do with eggshells, and I'm not quite there yet, being very frugal, is you can take your eggshells and you can put them in apple cider vinegar. And it will take the calcium and turn it into a very bioavailable calcium. I had patients that didn't want to take any supplements whatsoever, but they were open to eggshells for osteoporosis, and they started taking them. Within 2-3 months, their bone health started getting better. And I know this because you can take somebody's arm and bend it, and a healthy bone will bend easily, and it's elastic. And when bones start to get sick, they'll get dry and brittle. Okay, we had a phone call, so I had to stop. So with that, we've got the eggs in there now. I'm going to put about a teaspoon of molasses in there, just a quick little squeeze. Great for B-complex, sweetens things up a little bit. Molasses has kind of a bitter aftertaste, so some people don't like it for that reason, but it's so nutritious, it's incredible. It's almost a dairy substitute. It's so high in riboflavin, and it's high in minerals too, so wonderful. Got some grapeseed oil here. I do well with lots of fat. I'm kind of up and down with grapeseed oils. I hear good things about it, and I hear bad things about it, so I don't take it all the time, but a lot of the time. So some extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to pour that in there. I don't measure this stuff out. Kind of just look at it. Days where I know I'm high energy and need lots of energy requirements, I'm going to put a lot of fat in there. Lower energy days, less fat. Got some flaxseed oil here. I'm going to put some of that in there. Just a good squeeze of flax. I'm going to put a little apple cider vinegar in there. And we're going to shake that up because it's got the mother in there. I like Bragg's apple cider vinegar the best. This is not that right now. Just a little bit, maybe a tablespoon. It's just good for so many things. And then I've got some of my homemade sauerkraut juice right here. I'm going to put that in there. And if you're after great taste, you wouldn't do this. But I'm after something that's going to give me fantastic energy and sustain me all day. So just a little pour of that. Again, I'm not big on measuring everything out. I'm going to put 1 good scoop of calcium food in there. And this is a raw bone product. Bone feeds bone. Bone's not just your bone. Bone is the birthplace of your red blood cells and your white blood cells, which is your immune system. So this is strengthening your skeleton, your teeth, and your immune system. Fantastic. And then I'm going to put 4 scoops SP Complete. A normal dose is 2 scoops, but my basal metabolic rate is about 3,500 calories a day. So I'm burning about twice what a normal person in this country burns a day. So I'm going to do about twice the dose then. Now this shake will tend to last me, if I'm doing office work, 7-8 hours, sometimes 9. I'm just not hungry, so, which is fantastic. I can work long hours and not take breaks, and that's helpful. Now ideally, it's good to work and rest. 1 scoop of greens. Greens in general are going to detoxify your liver. They give your liver all the stuff it needs to chemically detoxify you. And your liver does not store waste or toxins. It kind of kills itself, dissolves itself to chemically detoxify you, and then it sends it all up to your gallbladder. When you eat, you then take all those toxins into your digestive tract. And if you have a good fiber diet, soluble and insoluble fibers, they're going to bind those toxins. Each type of fiber will bind a different set of toxins, so it's very important to get lots of different fibers in there. Fruit fiber, vegetable fiber, if you can tolerate grains, a little grain fiber. So fiber is going to bind it so that you don't reabsorb the toxins your liver already has dealt with. So your liver may have to deal with things again if you have a low fiber diet. So be nice to your liver. It does everything for you. It's fantastic. So we're just going to fill the rest up with some coconut milk. I'm not a big fan of a lot of the nut milks, but I think the coconut milk's a great one. If you look at it again, I'm a low carbohydrate guy, and it's got 4.5 grams of fat, it's got 2 grams of carbohydrate, and no grams of protein. So it's 45 calories per 1 cup. We're going to probably put a cup in there. So low calorie, great quality fat. Coconut fat and coconut oils are known to be antimicrobial, antifungal, and antiparasitic, as well as full of medium chain triglycerides, which is the preferred fuel for your heart. Let your heart pump great. So, and with the heart, we have some molasses for strong B complex. We're going to get good B complex, I think, even in the SP Complete. There's a lot of different stuff in there, but this is primarily a whey protein supplement with a lot of extra stuff. So turbocharged whey protein. So I love all the standard process stuff. And I'm just going to blend that up and drink it up, and that's breakfast, and that'll sustain me for 7 to 9 hours. If I'm doing heavy manual labor or hard physical sports, it'll probably last me 3 to 4 hours. So great breakfast, and thanks for tuning in.